don't forget to like and subscribe.
Hello there. All right. I watched Thugs of Hindostan. And I said I was going to like it. I knew I was going to like it. And... okay, Captain Jack Sparrow, sorry. Farangi, Amir Khan. I enjoyed his character. I really did. I loved how he's deceitful, how he's basically Jack Sparrow. Captain Jack Sparrow, he's basically Johnny Depp from Pirates of the Caribbean. I didn't mind it. I knew it was going to be a complete cop-out. As soon as I saw it, some of the fight scenes are exactly the same. But I enjoyed that. Again, what the criticism I had in my reaction still hold through to this movie. Bhushan, I think that's how you pronounce his last name, he's too old for the role. If anything, they should have had him as like the guiding mentor, the one who is guiding the people to freedom. Not someone who's fighting, combative, the one who's... I didn't like that because his movements were so slow. He should be the one that has faith in people, the one who sees the best in everyone, the one who got the guiding force for everyone. But they made him like this boss of action, which just didn't work. He was moving too slowly, especially on the dance, the music. When he was dancing, he was struggling to do all the moves, so everyone was dancing around him. It just looked off. So that threw me. Also, the acting was atrocious throughout the movie. The only thing that worked was really Amir Khan, because he was playing a manipulative, deceitful type person, so I could easily see it from his acting. Everyone else, I didn't care for. Bhushan's character, they put too many scars on him, they made him look too rugged, and it just didn't work. I didn't mind the story, it's just there were so many stupid things that happened, like the first time they show them, the Bhushan's army show up, they're statues, and in my mind I'm thinking, how did that statue get there? That whole time it's been sitting there. They could have easily just walked up and raided. They just wanted to have this cool entrance. And they do the exact same thing at the ending of the movie where they're all standing inside that 10-headed statue that they're going to light on fire. They literally just escaped prison. How did they get into that statue under the guard's gaze within a matter of minutes? It's just like all these dumb little things. And they held on shots that they shouldn't have. Like when they escaped with the ship for the first time, they had the princess down at the mast of the ship, and he was up at the top, and they just froze on them constantly. A still shot watching them. Terrible CGI. It just didn't work. And that eagle, the only scene with the eagle that I enjoyed, when they had Amir Khan's character having a full-on discussion with the eagle. Yeah, other than that, the movie, I could see why it completely flopped. I doubted people who were commenting. I didn't believe it could possibly flop, but it really flopped. How could you mess up with this star-studded cast? Well, you put them in roles. I could tell by watching the trailer. You put them in roles that they don't belong in, that they shouldn't be in. Yeah. And I was thinking that it was basically going to be Bhushan and the lady in the beginning, and then Amir Khan was going to show up like halfway through or 30 minutes in. No, it started with Amir Khan's character. Well, after the introduction of the like when they skipped 10 years, then they showed him. Yeah. Thugs of Hindostan. This movie could have been so amazing. The editing, the character development, the casting that they had. It's not bad casting, it's just the roles they were playing was not suited for them. That's what I have issue with. You had this amazing star-studded cast, and it just didn't... One thing I was hoping, because I would have absolutely loved this movie if it happened, where Amir Khan is getting his friend out of prison that he put there. For a split second, I was thinking it was going to be Akshay Kumar. And if it was, this movie would have been hands down my favorite film of all time, because that pair together, I think, could have done amazing work. I don't know if they've worked in anything together, but that pair together could have done something amazing. They could have carried the entire film. And it would have been more about them hating one another, yet being brothers at the same time, being best friends. So it would have been perfect. But they didn't go that route. They hired on someone else. I recognized him from another movie, but I couldn't place him. I was like, where have I seen him? I spent most of my time trying to place where his friend was from. I know it'll come to me eventually. Oh my gosh, yeah. Thugs of Hindustan. I'll probably watch it just for, uh, Captain Jack Sparrow's character. Yeah, but it's an awful movie, an absolutely awful movie. I still had fun though. I'm not gonna lie, I had fun watching it, knowing how bad it was just from the beginning. Got me prepared for the rest of the movie. That's the one thing I appreciated, is like the director knew that it was going to be an awful movie, so he's just like, I'm just going to let these actors be terrible. I'm not going to try and correct anything. I'm just going to let it be. And it worked. It worked. From then on, I was like, okay, the only thing I could expect is Akshay Kumar's character. Sorry, I thought of him, now I'm thinking of it. Yeah, Amir Khan. It's the fact that, yeah, I just enjoyed his character throughout the film. I'm glad they introduced him at the beginning. Honestly, I'm glad they did, because without him, I would have absolutely hated the film. I would have been like, just like, when is he going to show up? When is he going to show up? When is he going to show up? Oh, I've done that before. I did that in Bahul Bulaya and Yavir, the one with Akshay Kumar when he's the ghost in Psych, where he's the therapist, and then the Amir Khan movie where he's with the dyslexic. Yeah. Whew. Yeah. Thugs of Hindustan. I watched it. Thank you all for watching. Talk to you next time. Toodles.